Got a little bit of snow here last night. Nice little surprise. Woke up at 3 a.m. and it was pouring rain. All the way up until about 4:30. And then woke back up at 6 and it was about an inch of snow on the ground. Crazy weather, but that's North Idaho. I think it's supposed to all turn to rain today. I do like the snow. I wish it would stick around. Seriously? So this, our Meishan, good God, sounds like someone's being murdered, doesn't it? Our Meishan is in heat again. Sit down, stop it, go away. So this one here is in heat. This is supposed to be our boar, but he's not getting the job done, and she is getting frustrated. So she's taking it out on everyone else. Sit down. Stop it. Stop it. Craziness. She wants what she wants, and Big Papi ain't giving it to her. Craziness. So Big Papi seems a little bit interested right now. But this is how she acts every, what is it, about 3 weeks or so when they go in heat. This is how she acts. We have him in there to breed, but he's just not getting the job done. Women are crazy when they're not getting what they want, aren't they? Crazy yelling at me, but they got a feeder full of hay. Y'all just want your grain, huh? Y'all just want your grain. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Come on, over here. Come on. Hey. Leave that one alone. Come on. don't know why I didn't bring my gloves today. My hands are freezing now. So yeah, this is how Lily acts every time she goes in the heat. We've been trying to get Big Poppy, the black and white boar, to breed her, but I don't know if he's just overweight. I don't know if we didn't buy a boar. Maybe we bought a barrow instead. Maybe he was fixed. Like I said, we're first timers and we'll learn the hard way, you know. But we bought him as a boar. I don't think the people try to rip us off. I know what you're saying. Isn't it obvious to tell? Yes and no. Nothing's hanging out, if you know what I'm saying. You got to know what to look for. And we don't see what we're supposed to see. But I have heard of that before with coonies, where someone thought they bought a boar, turned out to be fixed, waited a very long time, and then found out he wasn't fixed. He did actually breed. So will that happen with him? I don't know. But as of right now, I think he's too heavy to even, not too heavy, but just, yeah, too heavy, too fat to get on top and do what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he can get the deed done. But she gets frustrated. So there she is over there. And she will take it out on everybody. She takes it out on him too. She shows him what's supposed to be done, if you know what I'm saying. And then she turns around and turns her back to him and is like, hey, let's get it on. And he doesn't do it. So that's her frustration coming out. And it happens all the time. You know, every time she goes into heat, which I think it's what, like every about 3 weeks, something like that. So that's what we're dealing with. We were hoping to have piglets on the farm come springtime, but I don't think we're going to have that. Heck, we're not even positive if the goats are bred. We hope they are. We saw them breed. We know for a fact they all got bred. Are they pregnant though? Did it take? We don't know. So we're gonna find all this stuff out the hard way, you know, just like everything. So we'll see. But yeah, the pigs are. Yeah, she gets worked up. That's she's our Meishan. She's mostly Meishan. She's part Meishan, part Mangalista, and part Kune. But she's mostly Meishan. She looks like a Meishan. So my wife was telling me it's not good if they don't breed. I haven't heard that or read about that. I'll have to look into it more. But she was saying it's not good for them if they keep going in the heat and don't breed. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. But that was the plan. That's why we have so many of these Kunes and the Meishan, was to breed them. It's not just because I want a bunch of pet pigs, you know. You know, and they don't provide the massive amount of meat that the commercial breeds do. So supposedly the meat's really good, and they are a good homestead pig. They do. They're very tame. They're very mellow pigs. They're good if you've never had pigs before and you want to start out with a certain breed. You're not sure which breed to get. They're good to have on a homestead if you're not used to being around large animals. They're really mellow, very tame, very friendly. Though the commercial breeds are not so much. You gotta have confidence to be around them. Once they get bigger, when they're small piglets, it's no problem. They're all cute when they're puppies, right? But when they get bigger, they're you know, a little intimidating. And when these ones don't get that big, these ones get maybe 200, 250, and that's about it. So they're big. They're just not massive, and they have good temperaments. But if we can't breed them, it's like, what? You know, I don't want to keep feeding them just as pets, you know. So I don't know. We'll keep trying because we have 3 females there. We have 1 male that we know is fixed, and he's 100% Kune Kune. And then we have the 3 females. So the one that's 100% Kune Kune, we call him Kevin Bacon. That one, I say he goes to the freezer when he's big enough, which won't be for another year. You know, of course, my wife and kids say, no, we want to keep them, but keep them for what? What are we doing here? We're farming, you know, we're supposed to be putting food on the table. And then the same thing with Big Poppy, the black and white one. If he's turns out not to be a boar and he's not getting the job done, it's like, okay, well, what are we doing here with them, you know? It costs way too much to feed them just to have them as pets. You know, we got enough pets in the house, let me tell you. I got a house full of pets. a yard full of animals. You know, I mean, we're spending some serious money every month feeding these animals. We've got to have something coming back to us, you know. We just got done with the lambs, and they're in the freezer now. That's good. We got chickens in the freezer. But you got to have something coming back on the farm. Otherwise, we're just working the circles here, spending all of our money, you know, and that's not right. Hi, Ruby. Ruby's coming up to say hi to me. So sweet, baby. You're the sweetest one on the farm. So that's what happens when you don't breed the pigs, I guess. You know, she gets frustrated and takes it out on all the others. So we'll see what happens. Let me get these fed. Come here, you guys want your hay? You got a whole feeder full of hay. Why aren't you eating it? It's really dumb of me not to bring my gloves. I don't know why I didn't bring them this morning. I always wear gloves. So I just got back from dropping the kids off from school. Well, the kid. Got one sick one staying home, and come on, get down. Get down. One sick one staying home, and the other one I dropped off, and a little hectic around here lately. So I got some videos on standby waiting to upload. I didn't even plan on recording this morning. I just figured I'd come up, just record the nice snowfall, you know. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Oh, go ahead, baby. Come on, go ahead. Go ahead, move. Note to self, wear gloves, wear work clothes. Don't wear my everyday clothes out here. I thought I'd come out just for a second and get this done and knock it out and be back inside. But I thought it was snowing. And it was nice. I figured I'd get some video. We have been without internet for a while. We have a pet rabbit in the house that got out and chewed through our internet cord. We have Starlink for our internet because we don't get anything else out here. Your only option is satellite. We don't get any wired internet. We get electricity that runs out to our property, but that's it. We don't get water. We don't get natural gas, and we don't get any internet out here. The camera's shaking because the pigs are on the other side and they're hitting the tripod. So we've been out without. So that one little rabbit, who I'm severely allergic to, all of a sudden, we moved here. We had this, huge house in California. We moved here to a very small house, less than half the size. We got all these animals crammed in there, and I've developed a severe allergy. I'm fine right now, but when I go in that house, I am miserable. So unfortunately, we have to be getting rid of our rabbit. And he chewed through my cord, so yeah, I want to get rid of him anyways. I just got done replacing a brand new lamp that my wife just bought. He chewed through that cord, so luckily we had a lamp that we were throwing out, so I just took the cord off and replaced it. But he chewed through the Starlink internet cable, and you can't just go to a store and buy another one. You have to order it through Starlink. They have them at Best Buy, Starlink, or Amazon. Starlink has the real ones. I'm not sure if Best Buy and Amazon are legitimate ones or if they're aftermarket. Either way, they're expensive. It's $140 to replace it. I have to run it all again. I tried splicing it together. I followed the directions to the T, stuff I got offline, and I did it 4 or 5 times. My wife did it 4 or 5 times. We have the one wire coming in through the wall, and we cutting it down because we keep trying it. And I followed it exactly how I was supposed to get it done, and it's still not working. So we're gonna have to replace the whole wire. That means I gotta get up on the roof, replace it down from the satellite dish, put it back to the house, and then hook it up, and then cover it so it's protected. And you can't just run out to the store and buy one. So yeah, without internet here, we don't get TV, we don't get the internet. Can't pay bills online. We're cut off completely. We don't have real good cell service in the house. Oftentimes I have to walk outside just to use my phone. I don't know if it's because of the metal roof. I assume it's the metal roof, not just because we're in the woods, because once I walk outside, I can get a better connection with people. So yeah, that's part of living in the rural areas, you know. So hopefully we get that fixed, get some more videos done, upload some more stuff. I'm doing everything on my phone. What are you doing? So hopefully get back to normal soon. Well, that's it, just a short video. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this and post it or not, so we'll see. If I do and you watched it, thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share the videos. That way we can see how far this channel will go. I've been getting some good responses and a lot of views, which I'm surprised. But we'll see how far this can go if you know, if people actually are interested in what I'm doing. But the only way to do that is if I get it out there. So if you can share the videos for me, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye.